Go for a walk, just wave your palms, or from your seats, dance, wave them, go crazy. Because today in our world, there's a lot of worry, a lot of pain, and a lot of wondering, what do we do next? Especially after another school attack that we had this week. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. So the question that is often on our hearts in these times of crisis is, what do we do next? Today's theme, and for Palm Sunday, you're going to hear me repeat this sentence a lot. Follow the donkey rider. And that's going to be our message today. Before we get started too much, I want to open with some of our announcements this morning. First of all, it is April, believe it or not. I just got my final Christmas decorations put away just in time, so I know it must be the spring. Ooh. So happy birthday to everyone who is our April birthday as our system reloads. I see some fingers pointing. Friends like to call out their friends. When is your birthday? 6th. Excellent. And this week even. Well, as we wait for our system to come back on, let me do a quick vamp. Yes, please, as we wait.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So Zachary and Zoe are going to they're in confirmation class this year. And next Saturday at 8 o'clock, we're going to be giving out care packages, like little gift bags, for people at Peekskill at the Jan Peak related Fred Pantry's food pantry. So, long story short, I know it's last minute. We're collecting any little stuffed animals to give to the kids and candies. So if anybody can contribute anything, just let me know. You know me, I'll be around here. You can text me, I'm in the directory. We'll probably put them together Wednesday and Thursday, and then we're going to distribute Saturday morning at 8 o'clock in Peekskill.
Excellent, excellent. Just so you know, part of the confirmation experience is the confirmands have to come up with a service project, put it together, and then carry it out. And sometimes it starts with plan A and ends up with plan D, and that is exactly what it should be. So I'm excited for them to be able to be a part of this holy season as they work through their confirmation experience. Another minute as we wait for the system to come back on before we move forward. I do want to say something fun. Here is the topic. It's a small world after all. So we have a guest speaker today, a guest singer today, and I will let Karen in a few moments introduce her. But there's a little more to the story that I just discovered. And it shows how oblivious I can be sometimes. I go around the block usually a couple times a day for exercise, once in the morning, once in the evening. It turns out the family of our singer lives on my street, and I say hi to them quite often. So when I walked up to them this morning to introduce myself, they knew exactly who I was. I'm like, oh, wow. Well, so I need to be a little better. But I do want to say the thing that they notice is that I'm always saying hi. And I love that because I mentioned to them when I first moved here to New York, and I'm from Ohio, as you know. I would wave to everyone in my neighborhood when I was going around for exercise. And at first, everyone would look down at their phones. I'm like, New Yorkers. Now, people will drive by in cars I don't even know, and they all wave. So I don't know where it is in your neighborhood, but in mine, we have the wave going, and I love that. I like to think I brought a little bit of the Midwest to you all. No. As we're still struggling with the thing, I want to invite someone to share with you what's happening the Sunday after Easter. Because as you know, the week after Easter, I always disappear for renewal and vacation. It's my mom's birthday, so I get to see my mom. So the Sunday after Easter, for a second year, we got something special.
Yes, hi everyone.
Good morning.
Who's going to be here Easter Sunday? Raise your hand.
I'm going to be here.
Awesome. Okay, so then all those who raise your hand, I want to see you back here on April 16th, which is the Sunday after Easter, okay? And what we're doing...
That's it.
In New York.
That's okay.
Okay, but we have to, don't worry, we will record it so you can watch it.
Be here for Easter.
That's okay.
All right, so guys, come back on the Sunday after Easter. We're going to be having a praise and worship service. So anybody who knows anything about praise and worship service, there's a lot of songs and a lot of prayers, but the most important part of the service really is the song. You basically are worshiping for the entire time, which is a little bit over an hour. The young lady who spoke, Minister Danielle Owens, for Black History Month in February, that people loved her message and everything like that. We invited her to come back, and she accepted. So she is going to be back on the 16th for that service. So we encourage you to come back. It'll be a little bit different, but not that much different from what we do every Sunday morning. Just a little bit more songs, and we're leaning on Karen to help us with that, as she did last year. So we hope to see you then. Thank you.
Just to continue, we got to continue with announcements because I want to make sure that the people in the back have a few moments. So it is. Oh, wait, anything else?
See, that's why I was not supposed to do this. Paul and myself were negotiating on who was going to do this, and I lost. But the theme of the service is called A New Resurrection, Joy, A New Beginning. Resurrection, Joy, A New Beginning. So the service will be around that theme. Thank you.
Excellent. So before we get there, though, we have a very powerful week. Now, sometimes Christians just want to jump from today to Easter, from the palms to the celebrations. But a lot happens before Sunday. We cannot have resurrection without a trial, without beatings, without a cross. I know life is busy, but I invite you all, if you are so able this week, to join us in the in-between space. It's so easy to want to jump to the joy, but we have to ponder what led to that joy. So on Holy Thursday, Maundy Thursday, I invite you to come at 7:30 for our Maundy Thursday service. The primary focus of that service is going to be hand washing. I'm not going to wash your feet. For some people, that's a little too personal, and for me, that's a comfort thing too. But there's still a power in washing hands. And I'm going to do that to each of you individually in the moment to just show us what Christ was thinking in that moment. And then at 7:30 on Good Friday is our Good Friday service. And then on Easter morning at 6:30, if you are so called, will be our sunrise service. And then the normal service at 10 o'clock as we celebrate the resurrection. Also from Thursday into Friday, for those 24 hours between the garden and the arrest of Jesus and his trial, we are hoping to do once again, we've done this for a few years already, a 24-hour prayer vigil where a couple people stay for 2-hour shifts throughout the night. The sign-up sheet is by the entryway. Please, we have a lot of openings to make it work. We need every spot filled up. So please double check that. Find a friend or come alone. If you get up early for work, maybe get up a little earlier and take the shift prior to that. Please sign up. It is in the front room. Also, today is communion, and on Communion Sundays, we always remind people that when you go grocery shopping, to please collect something extra and bring it and put it in our food bin. And Yorktown Community Help comes by every month to collect that for those who are still suffering from food injustice. With that said, I now invite us to quiet our heart. Any other announcements? Julia, please. I know we have a lot this morning, but I'm really trying to help the people in the back have a moment.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just want to remind everyone that on April 30th, Julia and I are doing a circus brunch. We hope you can all attend. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have games. We're going to have tattoos. We're going to have great food. So I hope you can attend, and we'll be selling tickets next week. Thank you.
And on Sunday the 6th is our line dancing